Hi, it's Ashleigh from Sweet Dreams Bake Shop, and welcome back to my channel where I make a lot of cake and cookie decorating tutorials, as well as give a lot of baking business tips. I must apologize, my voice is a little bit raspy because it is very early in the morning, and I'm so excited because I am filming this grand opening for this bakery. As you guys know, I usually just film myself, or I film Rachel at Happy Cakes, and I'm so excited that this person that I've been following for a really long time on Instagram, I've watched her baking journey, and now she's opening her own actual storefront. So here we are today. Let's get into it. And of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? It's Vancouver. It's raining. As I mentioned before, I've been following Cassandra on Instagram for a really long time. I fell in love with the romance of her pictures and her cakes. They always feature a lot of florals, and they're always so dreamy looking. So walking into this, I really didn't know what to expect from this bakery, and to be honest, I didn't even know what they were really going to be selling. So it was a very big surprise to me when I walked in, and it really didn't disappoint. It has such a beautiful vintage but yet fresh and modern feel to it as well. Cassandra told me that she kind of redecorated this whole space by herself, and you can just see her artistry coming through in everything that she does. She was even wearing the cutest teacup earrings that match this whole display here. And they do sell a bunch of teas, which is kind of special and fun. And I love the flavors that they offer as well. One day I will definitely have to come back and have some tea and some other wonderful desserts. They're also going to be selling a lot of drinks too. I didn't really get into it which drinks they were going to be selling, but definitely if you guys want to come for a cup of coffee or tea and have some sweets, this is the place to be. I really haven't ventured into that many bakeries, but they were doing some serious baking back here. And they also make beautiful cakes, as I mentioned before. So there are some of the fridge cakes, and I think this might have been a custom order. It was very busy on this grand opening day, so I didn't get to quite ask all of the questions that I wanted to. I just kind of wanted to observe and see the action. At the bakery, she offers both cream cheese frosting and Swiss meringue buttercream. I just love Swiss meringue buttercream. But not only that, she also has a lot of savory offerings as well. And these everything bagel croissants were some of the most delicious croissants that I've ever had. It was kind of an amalgamation between a bagel and a croissant. Once I saw the chocolate croissants come out of the oven, I knew that I was definitely not going to be leaving this bakery empty-handed, because croissants are my weakness for sure. I never really liked them that much until I really had a good one, not just the ones from the grocery store, and these ones did not disappoint. This was grand opening day, so not a whole lot of staff. I really loved that this was clearly a big family effort. So what made you want to open up your own bakery?
I was home-based for a long time, so just needing the space, because we grew so fast. And I mean, it's been my dream my whole life. Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to open one. I've been saving my cake plates that I collected since I was like 8, so I think it was fitting that we finally opened one up.
And did you ever go to pastry school or anything, or are you self-taught?
No, I'm completely self-taught. I've been doing baking and cakes for 14 years, so I think it's just experience now.
That's amazing. And so how long has this project been in the works for? When did you actually seriously get a place?
When we got the lease, it was, I think, November of 2020.
Oh wow.
So it's
been a really long time.
Yeah. And I mean, we were looking for places for probably a year before we finally found it. We had kind of given up, honestly.
Okay. Is it hard to find a bakery place?
It was so, the lease and everything was impossible, and there was a huge fight for this space as well.
Oh, and what makes it difficult?
There's just a lot of demand and not a lot. I mean, I think because of the pandemic, the rent has gone up, so people, like, it's good, but it's just so not affordable. But this space was so perfect, we had to make it work. So we're super lucky that it had everything we needed, and we were able to put in an offer, like a competitive offer, that got us the space because we were up against like 8 other bidders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was insane.
And is Coquitlam, British Columbia, somewhere that you specifically wanted? You wanted Coquitlam?
Yeah, I really wanted to stay in the Tri-Cities.
Okay.
And then when we were in Port Coquitlam, that's where I've always lived and grown up, so it's just, it felt like that's where I needed to be.
I was incredibly grateful that Cassandra took the time to answer those few questions. I would have loved to talk to her longer about her whole baking business experience, but it got quite busy. Cassandra had a lot of family coming in and helping her and really rallying behind her. I got to try some of that. I believe it was something vegan and apple spiced. I can't quite remember, but it was very tasty. What really made me interested in Cassandra's story as a whole is the fact that she did start as a home baker like many of you guys in my audience. And the hustle and bustle in this bakery right now was exactly the same feeling I'm sure that a lot of us home bakers have experienced, where you're kind of just in this mess of icing and sugar and trying to get things done, you're tasting things, and you also have so many people rallying behind you when it's a really big order. Except this wasn't just a really big order, this was like a really big order multiplied by 100 for sure. I've been to a few opening weeks at some local bakeries, but this bakery by far had so many selections that it was really hard to just choose a few things to sample. Now, Cassandra did mention that earlier in the week she did have a soft opening, which basically means that she is opened, but she didn't really make any huge announcements online or anything. This was the grand opening where she was really going to put out everything and have the whole ribbon cutting ceremony as well. And she mentioned that this was super helpful because it really helped her navigate what she was actually going to sell today and how much she actually needed to make.
Oh, yeah. I haven't tried that one, but I prefer the baby. I don't think I've tried it.
Okay, so how are you feeling now?
Oh, really excited and nervous, but mostly excited.
In these final moments, it was all about making sure that the front space looked really clean, having everything laid out perfectly, and discussing where and what people would be doing after the ribbon cutting ceremony. And there goes the banner, and everyone has come to walk out, and luckily, it did stop raining for this moment.
Hi, everyone!
Hi, Cassie.
Well, I'm not gonna cry.
Yes, you are.
Thank you all for coming. This is a very special day, and I couldn't have done it without my family and all of you guys supporting me. So I'm just so blessed to be able to do this and share my passion with you all. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much.
I'm so excited that Cassandra has chosen to take her passion and everything that she has to offer and put it into this business.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah, perfect. I love it. Yeah, it's like a nice fun thing to do. And there we are. Yeah, enjoy.
I am not even exaggerating when I say that my family literally ate those 2 boxes right away when I got home. This was so much fun. Thank you so much, Cassandra, for allowing me to come into your shop. It was an amazing experience. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can be part of the Sweetie fam. Right now, I'm uploading weekly, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Also, be sure to comment, request, or ask a question. I love hearing from you guys. Bye!